Hey, what day is it?
Sabbath day.
Yeah?
The Sabbath day.
Sa- it's Saturday show day, bro.
Yeah, you crazy, bro.
What day is it?
Saturday show day.
Yeah, thank you, my nigga. Yeah. Bam, bam. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Saturday Show. Haha! I am Mandla, aka Mr. Boxing, and my right man.
I'm Pumelela, the True Stafu, the current WBO world champion. And guess what? The upcoming WBC champion of the world.
Boom, 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 boom. Soon to become. Soon to become.
Bro,
Soon.
That's how you make an intro.
No, man, they say you have a confidence in faith. And you say that awuyi akazuye ringing nama butterflies.
Bro, now whenever I step into the ring, I step there to win. Can't be training hard on figuring in, hey, what if I'm going to shag?
Yeah.
Always go in there with the mentality of winning, bro.
And some call it being cocky. But you say it's not being cocky if you can back it up.
Yeah. It's not being cocky if you can back it up.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. So
That's what's up,
it's just
man.
belief. You gotta believe in yourself, bro.
Yeah.
They said, I think I can't remember, but I listened to someone who said, if you do, I think it was basketball player, who's this dude? There's also
Asilo Shonil Usapi.
Usapil.
Okay.
I'm Michael Jordan, man. I forgot the dude's name.
Yeah.
If you go in there with the mindset of losing, or if you walk in there with the mindset that you're not the best, you've already lost.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
So if you feel like you're not the best, you already lost. So I feel like I'm the best, bro. I'm the best. So why would I look down on myself? Be like, I'm gonna be destroyed by this dude, or I'm gonna lose. Hell
Yeah.
no.
Also LeBron James.
No, it's not LeBron James.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's good, man.
And still active, né?
Nah, it's not extreme
Anymore.
anymore.
So you lose the battle in your mind before physically. And have you always been that way, or it's something that
Always, bro. Always. You know, I used to sleep on myself, but then I think it started when I turned pro. I was like, this is what I want to do. And started to see how people train and started to train. So I started a bit. Then I could see, okay, I'm really good at this, you know.
Yeah.
I thought, I won't lie, bro. After I turned professional, I thought maybe the highest I'd get would be become a SA champion.
Okay.
Not if I become a SA champion, then that's it, I've made it.
Yeah.
But then as I got into the game, I was like, no, I'm actually good at this, ne? And started to see how the niggas overseas train, started to train a bit like them.
Swimming, all that. Yeah.
Conditioning. And I looked at myself, the way I train, and I look at the other boxers, the way they train. I was like, nah, these niggas don't train like me. You know? So I was like, okay, now I should probably I used to tell my friend Lord, and the one that I told you is also a boxer. I told him that there's no boxer in South Africa that can beat me.
Judging from the way they train.
The way they train and the way I train, I was like, no ways, no one can beat me here in South Africa.
So do you think the confidence that comes from training hard, or it comes from you knowing boxing, trusting?
It comes from training hard, bro.
Yeah.
People will tell you that a lot of people have said this, hard work beats talent all the time.
So you can have the talent, you can know that you're good in boxing and all that.
But if you're not working as hard,
you're
gone.
That's when you start losing. Guys, y'all heard it from the world champion himself. Real recognize real. I see Drickel's I see you on Drickel's status, man. I'm like, okay. Real recognize real for real.
Real recognize real.
Oh man, bless up, man. Tell us you were at the tournament.
Yeah, bro,
yesterday.
I was at the tournament.
The first of
Sunset Arena, right?
Sunset Arena. Yeah,
in
Times Square.
Pretoria. Yeah, man. Caroline Rena was defending his WBC world title against a Ukrainian. The guy was defending his title against, had 18 fights.
Okay.
18 fights and 7 losses and 11 wins. And Kevin, going to the fight, was the youngest of the two, because that guy is 38 years old.
Okay.
And Kevin is 32, but Kevin is more experienced guys. He's the more experienced than the two, because Kevin has 33 fights and 30 wins and 3 losses. So, yeah, man. And he went in there and destroyed the dude in 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
Yeah. I feel like the fight could have ended in round 1. So.
Yeah. So it's clear that Kevin Larena didn't underlook this guy.
No, he didn't underlook him. He was working. Maybe, I probably think he was working real hard, because, like, at that level, bro, in every level that you're in, every fight is important in your career, bro. Because even when you're still in your come up, it gets you closer to your goal.
Okay.
So you gotta, like, take every fight seriously. You gotta take, like, every fight seriously, bro. So, yeah, to all the youngins out there, guys, take every fight seriously. Your prayer debut, your second fight, your third fight, because every fight is like bringing you a step closer to where you want to get to.
Yeah, it will make sense as soon as you reach that level.
Yeah, as soon as you reach that level. So you didn't, like, underlook that guy. And after he won, he told us he got a call 2 days ago for a potential big fight.
Wow.
So who knows, man? So I'll be like going to a big fight soon. Don't know the date yet. We don't know who's fighting, but
man,
we'll hear soon.
Those are some more great news, but I'm not still over this great news. Uti, the first ever WBC to be held here.
Yeah.
In the soil, bro. And we got to witness it.
Yeah, bro, I was there.
So how was the atmosphere? How was the setup?
The setup was amazing.
How was the house? Was it full?
The atmosphere was there, and it was a pack, bro. Fans pulled up, like, you guys, like, are the best. They really pulled up, bro. Like, they were there to support Kevin. So yeah, man. Like, you'd see that. I feel like when boxing is marketed, like, properly,
what we are talking about.
Yeah,
what
bro.
We are talking about.
You could see, bro. Like, the venue was full, bro.
Yes. And that venue is big, eh?
It's big, bro, but it was full, bro. Like, it was full, bro. It was full, and it was fun just being there. There was a thing that it was my first time seeing it. Dance cam. It was a dance cam and a kiss cam.
Yeah.
Kiss cam. So when if you see yourself in the camera, which means the camera will face you, then you'll see yourself on the big screen.
Yeah.
And when you see yourself on the big screen, which means you gotta dance.
Okay.
Or when you see yourself in the big screen, you and your partner, you all gotta kiss.
Oh, I see those things overseas. They will be doing them. Yeah.
So it was the first time seeing them here, and so it was really fun, man. It was really fun.
So they went all out.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
And this is the first tournament, so I can imagine the upcoming tournament, because I believe, Uti, if they were able to pull up a big tournament like this, definitely they can pull up more tournaments.
More tournaments in the future, bro. More tournaments in the future like that. But
awesome, man. How did Tsietsi perform, man?
Who's Tsietsi, bro?
No, it's not Tsietsi. It's not Tulani. The one, not Mkun. The one you took a picture with. Is it Mkun?
Tisset. Tisset was the first. Okay, let me just, like, tell you how the fight went. Yeah. The fight went. Tisset won on KO round 2. Yeah. No, sorry, TKO. And the second bout, the other, I forgot their names. The other one, it was a unanimous decision. Okay. And then the third bout was Leo. Leo. I won on TKO first round. Okay. Shout out to him. His debut. Yeah, won his debut. And then the third fight was Chris Thompson. Yeah. Chris Thompson went on a KO, I think round. Won on a KO. Yeah, I think won on a KO, probably like round 4-5. Okay. And then It was Tabiso Mchunu, won on a split decision. Then it was Tulani Mbenge, won on a TKO round 2.
Okay.
And then
And he wasn't defending, ne?
No, I wasn't defending. It was a 10-round fight.
Okay.
And then it was Kevin Lerena. I won on a KO round 3.
Oh, awesome, man. Shout out to all the champions.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to all the champions, man. They're all pulled up and all that.
Yeah,
fresh,
thank you guys for making our night short.
and all.
We love watching boxing, but we had to go on Victoria's Bar. So.
He's a very TKO and I'm a knockout.
Yeah. So thanks guys for making our
Take
night
the
short.
bag and go home early.
Yeah, bro. We don't get paid for overtime, so
Yeah.
shout
That's
out
what
to
the
all
coaches used to say.
Yeah, we don't get paid for overtime.
Awesome.
So shout out to all the boxers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and everybody came out of the ring healthy. That's what's important.
Most important, yeah.
Bro.
And last week we forgot to talk about the fighters that were fighting in Cape Town. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. Been talking about this fighter. Well, I know him as William because we're training together. But is Dlamini, I think that's his surname, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know.
So yeah, so he just won his third fight. So the boy is really coming up, man. You must look out. Yeah, he's taking over. And who's coming back again? You said you wanna talk about him?
Well, also Bevan.
Bevan, yeah.
Bevan was
made a
fighting.
comeback.
Yeah, no, he was not the one that was making it. Oh, he made a comeback because he come from a loss, right?
Yeah, WBC silver.
There, he was fighting a very good guy, and that was a really tough fight, close fight. But Bevan ended up winning the fight. He was fighting Nhlanhla Kira.
Okay.
Nhlanhla Kira just made his comeback. I think he's been inactive for about 2 years. I think 1 or 2 years. He's
Oh,
been inactive.
so this is the first fight after
No, second fight. He fought last month.
warm-up fight. Okay.
Yeah, I think he fought Malone. I'm not sure about the date.
Okay.
Then 3 weeks after that, he fought Bevan.
Mm.
So he won against Malone and
Yeah.
he fought Bevan.
Yeah.
And Sibanda in a very close fight.
Because they went to decision, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
It
Awesome.
was very close fight.
It's something else for you to make it all the rounds, regardless of what rounds I can fit, because you really get tested, stamina, endurance, yonke into dog. So if you can go through all the rounds, salute. Salute. Yeah, man. Other than that, what do you have for us?
Can't really smile, guys. That's me trying to smile. But yeah, bro. Finally,
It's
bro.
official.
Finally, bro. Like I said, guys, so to be
Why you
done.
pressure the Why you pressure the
Well,
Yeah, my dad. It's happening.
it's happening, bro. Yeah, it's happening. The news are out.
Yeah.
I'll be fighting, guys, for the WBC world title in the Ring magazine. I'm challenging for the WBC and the Ring magazine world title. And guess what? I'll be also defending my WBO world title. So, guys, nobody is taking this strap away. Nobody, guys. And I'm fighting who they say they call him the Legend Slayer, and some call him the Boogeyman. Yeah, man.
So this is not a nobody.
Yeah,
This is not a nobody. And you've been calling him out. Eh? Funny enough, what are the odds?
I think the odds are gonna be more wider than they were when I fought Tanaka.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll pull up another upset, guys. You all know me. I'm ready to pull up another upset. I'm ready for that shit. So
In his hometown.
Yeah, bro. We're fighting in Texas. It's Frisco Star, Texas. Sort of like football stadium.
Okay.
So we're fighting there. So yeah, man. I'm fighting JC Bam Rodriguez. The dude that I'm fighting has 21 fights.
Okay.
There's 21 fights and 14 KOs, man. No draws, no nothing, straight prelims. And yeah, man. But he's younger than me. He has more fights than me, but he's younger.
Yeah.
He's 25. And I'm 26, man. And I'm fighting on the 19th of July, and on the 26th of July is my birthday. So there's no way I'm gonna, there's no
That's
way,
another
bro.
motivation right there.
There's no way that I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
Because those titles would be like, I feel like would be a present to myself, and also would be presents from JC Rodriguez to me. So
You see that confidence?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, bro. They're gonna be gifts from
You're gonna
to
get
me.
a early present.
Early present, bro. So I'm looking forward. But yeah,
Wow,
man, I'm
awesome,
fighting
man.
that guy, and I've been calling for
Happy
that
for you,
fight.
man. Yeah, you've been, man.
And people thought I was delusional. Yeah, guess what? It's happening, guys. I wasn't delusional. I knew it's about to happen, bro.
So njengoba manje uthi uzowina kusho ukuthi ngenzeka futhi uwine bese
Kulungenzeka ukuthi ngwina ngiyowina
Uyowina?
Ngiyowina mfondini.
yabo nje uma kukhuluma ithi gqitshiwe
Ngiyowina
Gqitshiwe.
mfondini, ngiyowina.
phumelela.
Ngiyowina. Straight up, bro.
Alright, go
And I'm
shine,
sure
bro.
people
Go
are
shine.
saying
Go shine.
JC Rodriguez is gonna smoke me and all blah 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 blah. It's an easy fight for him. I know, bro, for sure he's not stepping into the ring with 100% mentality of winning. I feel like he knows how dangerous I am, and he's gonna take me seriously. Cause if he doesn't, bro, I feel like we're gonna have an early night that day. If it doesn't take me seriously,
Yeah.
like for real, bro.
Is that a knockout?
Bro, if it doesn't take me
Yeah,
seriously,
yeah.
I promise it's gonna be an early night. No doubt about that.
If you make any mistake, he has to pay.
He has to pay, bro.
If you make any mistake, he
He's
has
gotta
to pay.
pay, bro.
Mm.
He's gotta pay. So, yeah, man, this is I feel like every fight right now would be the biggest fight of my career. Because that's what I said going to Tanaka. That's the biggest fight of my career.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this is also the biggest fight of my career, also, man. And shout out to God, man. Shout out to God, man.
Oh, man, salute to the men upstairs,
Yeah,
bro.
to the men above, bro. He's been like pulling through for me, and
Yeah.
since day one. And guess what? Now I'm about to be unified world champion. That's crazy. Who would have thought, bro? That's really crazy. That's really crazy.
Unified, bro.
That's really
And
crazy.
I like
You
what
know, all the
Colin
titles
said.
that I've had,
Yeah.
I've got 5 titles. I've never even defended one.
So this will be the
This will be my first defense. I've never defended any title.
and also the first fight to take you out was a world.
world title fight.
Damn. So we've been fighting local and all that.
bro. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
So
I
it's
salute,
crazy.
man. And I like what your coach said, Colin Nathan, that fuck going there to sorry for my language. F going there to try. No, we're going there to win.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
I mean, all the best, bro.
You see, my team and I,
Same page.
same page, bro. And we don't need negativity. You tell me we're gonna lose, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
There was this one guy when I was live on TikTok, was like, Pem is gonna beat you, blah blah. And I said, okay.
That's
I can't go back and forth with him. It's not Pam. Pam should have said that himself. I was gonna respond. If you're a fan, tell me I'm gonna lose, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Just watch the fight card. That's all. Which is good because when I watch the fight, thinking that I'll lose.
And it's gonna be televised on the Zone.
The Zone, yeah. It's gonna be on the Zone.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
man.
on the Zone.
I'm
So
looking
like,
for
yeah,
that, man.
man.
Ready
Okay,
for
cool.
that. Yeah, I'll be nervous, eh?
Bro, like I feel like always in my fights, bro, I'm always nervous.
Yeah.
Always when I'm in the dressing room, I get my hands wrapped. After I'm done rapping, the anxiety starts to kick in. I get a bit nervous. I'm like, okay, shit, this is the time. But you know, then I listen to my earphones. I think of all the hard work that I've been doing. That's the only thing I think of. Okay, my song. Okay, and then I listen to my song that I'm gonna listen to whenever I go into the ring. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I woke up like this. I woke up like. Then when it's time for me to go into the ring, the music starts. Then the nerves are gone, bro.
It's happening.
It's happening. Then there's no turning back right now. Whether you're nervous or you're scared, there's no turning back, bro.
Jesus.
Like, oh, this.
Only
Then I get
backing it up.
excited. Then I get excited.
That's when you start performing. now.
Yeah, then I get excited like the real show's about to start.
Damn. So the dancing will be the warm up for the big dance.
For the big dance, you know. Even the lady that was interviewing me, she said, I see you always dancing. So what's your what dance do you usually do? What first dance would you usually do when you win? And I showed her. She was laughing like, we're correct. I'm like, yeah. I feel like people don't really understand that boxers are entertainers.
Mm-hmm.
We as boxers are entertainers, bro. So you gotta entertain people inside and outside the ring. You look at Teofimo's charisma. You look at former Muhammad Ali. You look at Mike Tyson, how he used to talk. You know, we entertainers, bro. You know that's you look at the Bronze Bomber.
Yeah.
For example, so people gotta, when you're off the ring, the way you act, they're about like, I wanna watch him. It's not the way you talk or the way, or the way you look at Ryan prior to the fight, even when he was gonna fight David Haney. People called him Delulu, it's crazy. And guess what he did to Haney? You know, bro.
It became a nightmare.
You know, bro. So you gotta know how to entertain, bro. You gotta like have fun, man.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you like, you won't talk too much, but just entertain people. Just entertain people. Bro.
Become an entertainer.
Yeah, become an entertainer.
Because it's the art at the end of the day. I mean, you don't want to go inside the ring and kill. That's not the aim.
Yeah.
Same applies to me, you know. So,
but you know what the Bronze Bomber said one day?
Yeah.
I think I don't remember what year was it, but when it was still like hot, still like
at his prime,
it was like you could see from his face, I've done a lot in sport of boxing, and I don't want to stop without catching a body. I'm like, this nigga, I want to murder somebody in that ring. I'm like, and I'm like, the way he said it, bro, it's possible.
Yeah, because I don't know if this is him who said it, that boxing's the only sport where you can kill someone and not get arrested.
That's when he said that.
And still get paid.
Yeah, that one. He said that after he said that he wants to catch a party. Bro.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
He said he wants to catch a party.
Can't you think of it is, man?
You won't even get arrested. You just get paid for it. I'm like, this nigga. Yeah, I want to murder somebody.
That's not the aim.
No, bro. I never want to murder somebody.
Yeah, man.
I was knocked out to do it. I don't want to mention him. I was knocked out to do it very early, and he went for therapy, bro. Yeah, that was really bad. Going for therapy. I don't know if he didn't really want to accept the loss, or I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
But geez, I was kind of like, I was like, I felt guilty, bro. I felt guilty. I think I feel, bro, it's crazy. The crazy part about boxing is I achieved my dreams while I don't know how to put this.
Yeah.
English yabalema ndibeke ngesixhosa. Ndifezekisa amaphupha am, ndibe ndistopha abantu for bafezekisa walo maphupha.
I get you.
Yeah, bro.
I get you.
So
your shine, in other ways,
I've got to dim your spotlight.
Yeah.
So for me to shine, I gotta make sure you don't shine.
Yeah.
That's
unfortunately that's what a competition means.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
that's what it means. If you want the number one sport, maybe number one, number two.
Yeah, and that's why I'm going to America, bro. I'm going there to become the number one. I'm going there to become the king of the division. I want everything that Jesse Ben Rodriguez has. I want the belts and everything that comes with it. I'm heading there, bro, to take everything from him.
And the girlfriend?
No. Apart from that, bro. I had to make sure. Apart from
just in case if he's watching.
Apart from that, bro.
Okay.
Apart
from belts and the sport.
Bro, and everything that comes with it, except his girlfriend and his kids.
And his kids, yeah, man. Let's get it on, man. Yeah, man. Damn, boxing. Dreams really do come true, man.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
You can win if you want to. MT
Yeah.
said that.
You can win if you want to. Imagine who would have thought, bro.
Ah, man, go for it.
A nigga from Danyot village would be out there going
From
to
the
Japan, America.
From Japan, come back. Well, before he went to Japan, he was supposed to get a warm-up fight. He went to Japan, he came back. Before now the news got announced, which is where America, you're supposed to stay here, defend here. God works in mysterious
ways, bro. And then the people out here will tell you there's no God. Crazy.
What do they say? Yeah, when God comes up for them. What do they say?
You know, bro, the people that say there's no God,
yeah,
when they're in trouble, like they're in real deep shit, bro, they pray. Because
what do they say to themselves?
At the back of their minds, bro, at the back of their minds, they know that there is a higher power.
They just
delusional.
They don't want to accept it.
They don't want to accept it, bro. But when shit hits the fan, now they be like, ooh, gotta get on my knees.
Find another saying, it's Mama yo.
Mama yo. Mama yo, you know.
Mama sosha igiving a cuz. Mama misgiving. Sesashaya man. Mama yo.
Indoda endala ipaka abantu kunza phela okushisa. Ithi mama yo.
Hey. No man, so yeah, I wanna show you this clip and tell me what you think about it, yeah?
Yeah, bro, let's see.
So hey, these are really sad news, dog. So your own mom, you know, akuthengise esangomeni for like 20-something thousand. Ntana like umncane, dog.
Let's see, bro.
Yes.
Damn.
We finally have some justice for one of the most shocking South African cases in recent years. Jocelyn Smith's mother has been found guilty of kidnapping and trafficking her own child. This case has rocked South Africa over the past year, even making international headlines. Jocelyn went missing at the beginning of 2024, and it's believed that the mother, as well as her boyfriend and friends, sold the little girl to her son Goma for 20,000 rand. Tragically, the young girl is still missing. The guilty face potential life sentences, and the public are demanding for the mother to reveal where the little girl is.
20,000
But it doesn't matter how much, bro. Even for 20 million, you can't just sell your own blood, bro.
Umntanumzele straight. Ne boyfriend.
What if that child they sold was their only hope to get out of poverty?
Because those are the rumors ukuthi bathengisa ingane because they were stranded. I thought ukuba nemali as umzali is to provide for your kids. So ma nemali kanjeni provider for ubani?
Imali 20,000.
According to Bona, that's what they think. Come on.
It's only a month pay like 20,000, bro. Dog. Especially when they have problems.
Serious problems.
You know, it could be a week. You pay like 20,000.
It's crazy, bro. And it's happening. It's happening, Fetu. It's getting out of hand. So, man, the benzi imithi, lento yokuthwala nani, it's human parts, bro. Some of lentos of twala, it's human parts. Like amehlo, skin. You know, most albino. Yeah, now they also do those black magic shit. It's crazy, bro. So every year must year close to December.
Yeah.
A lot of business people, they get kidnapped first to get their accounts wiped off clean. And most of the kids, they get missing.
People are selling the kids and some are kidnapped and
human trafficking and all that. So these are the things that happen every year when you go towards December, festive season. It's crazy, man. But finally, we got justice for this young girl, and
so now she's no more.
Well, the community they still want to find out ukuthi umthengisele ubani umntana.
Just
Yeah,
to see
the
if
kid
he's
is still
alive
missing.
or what.
Yeah, he's still alive or dead. They don't know.
That was back in 2024.
But, this case was running since 2024, but finally we got justice. And
I think Aunt Tanya, she mentioned this to me last year
yeah,
when I was in camp. Yeah.
so yeah, it's been going on, bro, back and forth, back and forth. Even neighbors, all that. It's crazy.
Wow, that's all I can say is wow.
Your own mom, dog. So I'm thinking about you, the relationship you have for your mom, the love that you all have for each other. Can you, bro? Hey, my shooting man is really evil, bro.
Yeah, they say man is the roots of all evil.
The multi.
But
I
guess
think
what?
this
I
was
was-
the last hope for them to get
Get
out of poverty.
bro. It's possible. Maybe should be a president, should be a doctor, should be, you know.
Look at you, we're about to buy your mom a house.
No, it's crazy, bro.
Bashasheba give
And
up.
remember, I told you all last year that I'm gonna get her a house this
Yeah.
year. Guess
Remember,
what? I'm doing it.
it's happening.
It's happening.
Official.
Official. I get back, I'm buying her a crib, bro. Like it's official. You know?
I salute, bro.
So yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. I was listening to Crawford's interview, who was interviewed, and he said, I think a person asked him, so does man? Some people say money don't buy you happiness.
Yeah.
Does so what do you have to say about that? And he said that's true because money doesn't really buy you happiness. And the dude asked, does it buy you freedom?
Yeah.
And he said no, also doesn't buy you freedom because no matter how much money you got, there's certain tables that you can't sit at, and there's also like there's certain table that your kid also can't sit at with certain kids, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
money doesn't really buy you happiness.
Happiness. I don't know if the
And
camera stopped or what. Yeah.
Let me just check it out quickly. And it doesn't buy you freedom also.
Doesn't buy you freedom as well.
Yeah. It doesn't buy you freedom as well. So I feel like people, just because people are really broken, they're going through it, they think if they have money will be the solution. But he also said it does give you sort of like a bit of comfort. But
For that particular moment
Yeah.
of time, yeah.
it does give you a bit of comfort, but it doesn't buy you freedom, doesn't make you happy. So since we don't have money, we shouldn't think money is what we think it is.
The answer, yeah.
Yeah,
to all
so
our
yeah,
problems.
maybe when you have money, you'll be the happiest man on earth, or maybe you'll be able to do things. Obviously, you'll be able to do certain things, but you'll still feel the way that you're feeling if what you're chasing is money, bro. You'll still feel the emptiness that you feel. You'll still feel the same way. Because if maybe you're chasing being a millionaire, you'll be a millionaire.
Yeah.
But still, there are gonna be people who have a lot of millions than you. They're gonna be billionaires.
So now in your career, right?
Yeah.
The levels are getting higher and higher, and the
Yeah.
money is getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
After boxing, or right now, are you enjoying yourself within boxing while you're fighting for this amount of money? Are you enjoying yourself, or you're gonna start enjoying yourself after boxing, like living your life?
So-
Because as you're saying, it's not about money.
I won't lie, but I'm enjoying myself because talking about enjoyment, we talk about what's really fun for me. Whatever I'm doing right now is being fun for me. I can't look back and be like, couldn't enjoy myself if I was just boxing, was a boxer. Let me not enjoy myself. I've done everything that a teenager was doing. I've done everything that a 20-year-old, was doing. I was happy about my life. I'm still happy about my life. I'm doing everything my way, bro.
Yeah.
So I can't say I wasn't enjoying myself. I'm having fun. Yeah, man. But as I'm growing older, I feel like there's certain things that I should stop doing. Like there's certain places that I shouldn't be at. So that's just me growing up. Not that I'm a boxer and like my levels are getting
That's
higher
growth,
and higher.
yeah.
It's growth, bro. So you gotta like grow apart from certain things.
So have you found your joy, your happiness?
Like I said, bro, life is seasons. There are times where I'll be happy. There are times where I feel like I'm not happy. But
Yeah.
for me, I'm good, bro. I'm
Mm-hmm.
good. I'm just like going with the flow, man. I know that there are good times, there are bad times.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't expect to be happy, genuinely happy all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm just enjoying the ride, enjoying the moment, man. Because you know what, I feel like me becoming a world champion, I'll be like, oh, I'm a world champion. I'm like, oh, I'm done now. Like, so now I'm chasing, like, for example, the things I was speaking of, like, if you're chasing millions, you're going to become a millionaire. Then you're going to see the people who have more millions than you. Then you're going
I
to chase
remember,
that.
yeah, you said that.
Then also you're going to see people that are billionaires. You're also going to chase that. You're going to see trillionaires. You also,
When
you
does
know,
it end? Yeah.
it doesn't end, bro. So, you know, I was like, okay, me becoming a world champion, I'll be like, I'm satisfied with me becoming a world champion. Then I became a world champion. It took some time for it to sink in that I'm actually a world champion, you know?
Yeah.
Now that I'm a world champion, I want to be unified world champion.
yeah.
I'll be a unified world champion. I'll be like, I want to be an undisputed. I'll become an undisputed. I'll be like, no, I want to become another undisputed in the upper division. So it's always, you know, it's always.
Another level
So
to
yeah, bro. Remember I
conquer,
told
yeah.
you the other day, for you to be happy, look at where you come from
Yeah.
and look at where you're at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So what makes me happy, bro, like really, really makes me happy, even though sometimes I might feel a bit sad, I look at where I come from and how far I've came and be like, damn, I should be grateful.
So you're recognizing how far you've
How
come.
far I came, bro. I don't care what people, bro, I've made it, bro.
That's your happiness.
That's my happiness. I've fucking made it, bro. From where I come from,
Yeah.
bro, it's crazy. I fucking made it, bro. I don't care what everybody thinks.
It wasn't an easy road.
Bro, it wasn't. But I made it this far, and to me, I've made it, bro, in life. I don't care what people think, bro. I don't care what... If people think it was easy, they should try and walk on my shoes or try becoming world champion. Bro, that shit ain't easy, bro. So for me, I've made it, and I have. So
salute.
that's it. That's
Salute. So I want to make you an example.
Yeah.
So to all the mothers out there, especially my 2000. So if you're going through it, you know, it's kind of hard to provide for a little one and all that. Please don't ever think ukuthi it's gonna be your way out ukuthi uthengise ingane yakho or ithume ukuthi yenza something ephume endleleni, you know. Just try by all means to provide for that kid and ask help to your family, your parents and your family members to help you raise that kid, because who knows, maybe that kid can be an answer for you, just like Uphumelela Khafu is an answer to his mom. And salute to you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And I know that it's not only your mom that you're taking care of. There's a lot of people that you're taking care of.
But bro, you know what? My mom doesn't really need for me to take care of her. She's the one that's really taking care of me. But she's been taking care of me for the rest of her life, man. So for her to do all those things, you know, it's just me repaying her, making sure that she knows that I'm good right now. That's the aim, bro.
That's the exactly same thing that I'm saying to these people, that if they take care of,
yeah,
it's like uchalile,
you know, uzavuna. Save,
that's
bro.
how it goes, guys.
Bro,
so please don't. You accepted the kid, right? You didn't take Plan B. You didn't do abortion, all that, and ukhulisingane already in 3 years. So don't give up now. You already made it this far. So please, guys. With that being said, take care of your little ones. And no judgment to us.
And also, man, if you maybe feel like you're not ready to have a kid, instead of doing abortion and stuff, try and bear with the kid and keep them for at least 9 months. And like, you know, there are people who want kids that would love to, you know, probably like take the kids. You can take the kids for it's an orphanage, right?
Yeah.
They buy kids. I'm not sure, bro.
Yeah, but because abortion ikhohlele ethenga abantwana.
Adoption.
Yeah. People that can adopt your kid.
People can adopt your kid. And man, who knows, man? Maybe your kid might be a president, and one day you'll be proud that you gave birth to that kid. You know?
I mean, salute to that.
So, and I promise you, even if a kid gets adopted, and they know the story, they're gonna look for their parents. So whatever situation you at, and try to tell your kid you had to do that, and I'm sure, man, they'll forgive you and they'll try and return the favor, man,
Yeah.
and try to take you out of whatever situation you're going through.
Going through.
So
Hey, with that being said, guys, we out, and sorry we extended the show a bit. I think
We always
I'm not
do,
sure,
but-
but
yeah, otherwise, thanks for watching, guys.
so we'll see you in another one.
Yeah, see you on
Get
another
it.
episode. We always exceed.
Man,